All right. What's good, my Laugh.n.gas peeps? It's your boy Marweezieee. Right here, my boy Lyrix.
Yeah, what's happening, fam?
And we got back our homie Bulldog Papi.
Dude, I miss you guys, man.
Where you been, fool?
Dude, what had happened was, dude,
when it starts like that, you know it's a crazy story.
No, bro, dude, I've been sick, bro. Well, like the first 2 weeks, bro, I was sick as hell. Had ear infection, and then like I had a sinus infection, and then all happened,
STDs and everything.
Then I got the herpes.
Ooh.
No, but really, bro, dude, it was bad. Like, and it happened like I was fine all week. And then Thursday morning, that's when it hit me. I don't know why. Like the good Lord saved me.
Well, welcome back.
Before you steal all the sunlight or all the thunder, we got my boy Taz, guys, our special guest today, Lorenzo from Toyota, and you know he grew up in Vista. So I wanted to bring him on because today we'll be talking about small time hustle. So give a little introduction of yourself, bro. Tell him a little bit about yourself.
Well, it's a pleasure to be here, right? Honestly, I've never done this before. Never done a podcast. I was a little hesitant, a little nervous, but I figured anything for you, right?
Thank you. I feel special.
A nice little community here, and I like what you're doing. I love your setup.
Thank you.
You're making a bunch of noise, and I want to be a part of that noise.
That's right.
So
you already make noise in our community, bro. You know what I mean?
Sorry for my throat. I almost called in sick, but I was like, no, I can't. I fell. I went hiking without a shirt yesterday. I don't do that shit. I got a little bit of escalofrío or something, but anyways, I'm here today, so let's make the best of it.
That's right. That's right.
Well, welcome.
All right, bro. Well, before we start, you know, getting a little drink on and having some fun here.
Yeah.
I want you to sign.
Okay.
Our board here. We have all our guests sign it. And some of them we forgot in the past because we're drinking, but I've been trying not to forget, you know.
Right.
So if you can do the honor.
You want to do it now before we?
Yeah.
We always do it now before we get too faded, and then I'm gonna want to throw you here on the couch.
Okay, remember Leo?
Oh, that's you. My bad.
Yeah, that's
Anywhere?
Wherever you want.
You have to draw the Tasmanian devil character.
And there's a 12 next to it, and I'll tell you why in a bit.
All right.
Tom Brady, the GOAT.
Thank you.
Oh shit! The code already.
Ooh.
Who doesn't know number
Bulldog
12?
Papi.
I told you he's addicted to sports.
Oh shit! Yeah.
He's addicted to sports.
And dude,
well, honestly, can I tell you guys how?
Yeah,
how,
for sure,
how
bro.
Taz was introduced.
Yeah, tell us a little bit.
Actually, back in 2006 when I started in the car business, I was known as Lorenzo, right? But in the car industry, the way it works is you start at new cars, and slowly you graduate into the used cars. And people say like, why? There's more money in new cars. There's not. There's more money on a pre-owned vehicle, right? So anyways, I did my time in the used cars, and then I got promoted in March of 2007 to used cars. And there was this dude named Mark Shelton. My first weekend, I made a big impact. I sold 6 cars that weekend, right? I sold 6 cars, which is huge in the car industry, right? And Mark was like, hey, man, you better like calm the fuck down. And I'm like, why? He's like, you're running circles around us, you know? Like the Tasmanian devil. And I was like, I didn't get it because I didn't have the hair that I have now. I used to be bald, right? I love being bald. And I'm like, why are you calling me that? You know, Hispanics, you want to get froggy. Like, why you calling me? I ain't no devil, dude. Like, what the fuck?
punch him in the face.
Yeah. And he's like, well, no, you're running circles around us, and that's not cool, you know?
Yeah.
And I was like, well, I'm sorry. I'm fucking here to, like, you know, sell
Wait,
cars.
was he joking or was he being serious?
No, he was being serious.
Oh,
He was
I
serious.
thought trying to be like.
No, but he was cool, though. He was cool. He was like, hey, you're like the Tasmanian devil.
He meant well with it.
And he's like, you know what? There you go. That's your nickname. And I was like, Mark, I don't like that, dude. I don't like that. I don't like that. And then they would always page me, Taz, you know, Taz, showroom floor, Taz, showroom floor, Taz. And I wouldn't obey. I was like, man, I'm not going.
When you tell your coworkers I don't like that, they do it more.
Yeah. And then
true.
It was until like one of my best friends, Carlos Quintero, he's like, hey, Taz, what's up? And I was like, bro, you too? Like, I don't like that shit, you know? But then my sales manager, click, you know? Taz, sales office, Taz, sales. When the boss calls, bro, you got to respond, you know?
Yeah.
So I was like, hey, what's up, John? All right, what's up with this deal? And I was like, oh, fuck. And back in the days, you heard that saying, you know, if you can't beat them, join them.
Facts.
So I said, fuck it, dude. All right, Taz it is.
I just imagine Taz in the bath. I don't fucking like being called Taz. I told him, call me Romeo.
Yeah.
I fucking told him.
Yeah. So I guess Romeo didn't stick with me too well. So Taz what it was. And that's what it was. And then I started embracing it. And then I said, no, fuck it. I'm going to make a brand out of it.
That's right.
And then low key now is like,
Hell yeah.
I'm just known as that, you know. Everybody calls me Taz. Everywhere I go, I call myself Taz, and that's just what it is. And the hair, I guess, you know, that was it.
I can see
yeah.
it.
You should dye it a
So
little
when
bit.
I get home, I fucking just take it off, way.
Before the name Taz, that they called you that, had you watched Looney Tunes and knew who Taz was?
Yeah, and I didn't like
Okay,
that because
okay.
he was like, I don't like that shit. And I was like, am I that ugly, you know?
Dude, he's bad. I love Tasmanian Devil.
Yeah.
Okay. So I see it. So
I reckon I was like, I'm not that ugly, you know? I got game, you know?
but it was a running around circles.
It was running around circles,
Cool, man.
yes, and that's what it was.
So
and
that's
then,
what you got the name Taz. All right. So
So-
before everybody knew you.
So
knew
to
you as
clarify, it
Lorenzo.
wasn't because of ugly looks. So
Yeah.
No. I'm still working on that.
That's why they called him Romeo, fool.
Yeah.
Oh, that makes sense.
But it didn't stick.
Yeah.
Didn't-
I
He
wonder
didn't stick
why.
in the dealership.
It didn't stick. I got no game.
Oh shit.
That's cool though, man. That's
So
dope.
then now you're killing it. You're killing it in the sales. You know.
You know, I thank the Lord that I think everybody has to find their niche.
Yeah.
You know, I didn't graduate high school. I was a fuck up in middle school, regular high school. Went to Alta Vista High School, which is a continuation
Like
school.
continuation, yeah.
And then I went to adult school and ended up in Job Corps. And honestly, I got to say, Job Corps saved my life. Have you guys heard of Job Corps?
Yeah, I heard of it. I
Yeah.
remember a lot of my, I will say my, what do you call your peers, your student peers
Yeah.
from high school?
Yeah.
They would always say that, oh, as soon as I'm this old, I'm going straight to Job Corps, you know, and they would say that. I
So
remember that.
Job Corps, I mean, if you guys never attended, it's basically like a
They teach
like
you.
an introduction of like jail, honestly, because that's the way they treat you. It's an old military base, but with restrictions and a lot of rules and regulations that you have to obey by. If not, then they'll kick you out. It's basically the last chance. I think 24 years old is up to 20. So from 18 up to 24 years old is when you can obtain your diploma.
Yeah.
And that's it. There's no other extra adult school, fucking senior.
But what kind of diploma? Diploma
Like
to
your
get a
high school-
job?
your high school.
Oh, your high school diploma.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
it's essentially like a school, but like a really strict school.
So what it is, it's an old military base. It's a naval base in Imperial Beach in San Diego. So you go in there, you have to like tuck in your shirt. You have to be presentable. You can't sag. You can't nothing. Everybody wears khaki pants.
It's like a uniform essentially.
Exactly,
Yeah, yeah.
exactly. You wake up at 6 a.m. You do your bed military style. You clean the bathroom.
Well, so you have to live there?
Yeah. You live there from a Sunday, I want to say 5 p.m. till Friday at 5 p.m. So if you behave, they'll give you a pass. So you have Friday and Saturday spent with your family.
Yep.
And you
And
have
then
to- you
you're
have to be
back
back by
Sunday
Sunday?
by
Yeah.
5 p.m.
Okay.
So then
Yeah.
what do you gain out of that? Like, because I know like in the military schools and all that, if you stay there, well, obviously you can get a better job and all. Is that what it's for? Like,
So
get
you
a
gain
better job?
structure.
What do
You gain
okay.
structure. You gain
Like etiquette, morals,
oh,
and all that
100%,
stuff.
because-
Responsibilities. That's what it sounds
because
So
like.
it's kind of like ROTC?
they have trades.
Yeah.
They have
I
trades.
actually did an orientation.
You can be a plumber, electrician, carpenter, painter, business. I wanted to kick it with the homies. So I was like, I ain't trying to do that. And I'm, hey, what do you do? And what do you do? Because we were all, in the same dorm,
Yeah.
same class. I'm a painter. What about you? Well, fuck it. There's more painters than electricians, and fuck it. Painter it is. And I don't regret it, but I should have chosen like electrician or plumbing.
Yeah.
Because,
Where the money's
bro,
at.
painting, wait, you ain't doing
Yeah.
shit, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You ain't doing shit. You kicking it, more relaxed.
Yeah.
You're not really paying attention. Electrician, you touch the wrong fucking wire, bro. You're fucked.
Electrocuted as fuck.
You
Yeah.
know?
For real.
You touch the
Yeah.
wrong wire, but
You're so funny. You remind me of my cousin, this little cousin I have. Well, hey, Juanito. Shout out to my cousin Juanito if you're watching. Hey, what do you want to be when what's your career? What do you want to be? He's all like, pues mira. He's all like, a firefighter? Nah, I don't want to be that because I can burn myself. He's like,
Yeah.
a cop? Nah, I don't want to be that because I can get shot.
Yeah.
He's all like,
Sorry.
he's
You're
all
already
like, he was all
checking the
saying-
boxes.
Checking, I was like, nah, I can get shot. I was a cop. He said, electrician, no, porque me da toques. Dice.
No, it's true.
Güey, me
No,
muero
it's true.
electrocado.
But it's at the end of the day though, like it's good.
Yeah.
It's good. It's good. They give you a lot of structure, a lot of ideas of like, hey, this is it. Like after this, there's no second chances.
Yeah.
So either you fucking make it or you don't.
Yeah.
And that right there, like, synced in, bro. Because basically, you go to sleep 9 p.m., all the lights are out. You can't be on your TV. You can't, because our dorm guy would fucking come in, like, all right, motherfucker, you're on your phone? Okay. Like, 3 little citations, they'll take away your pass. So now you can't go home.
Yeah.
So you have to obey.
What if you don't want to no longer be there? Can you leave? Or do you do a contract?
No, you can, but then that's it.
Yeah.
You're done.
This is the last chance.
This
what
is
you're
it.
saying,
That's
yeah.
what this is the last
Oh,
chance.
okay.
One thing that I gained from there, I learned how to play pool.
Oh,
I was a bad motherfucker, bro. Even till this day, like, this is why we go to pool places and, pool.
We're
That
gonna
was
take
it.
you
All
to
right, we'll go after
we're gonna
this.
take you to-
$20 a ball.
Nah,
Hey, we'll take him. We'll take him
No.
dressed like all like nerdy. Be like, you guys want to play, and then
Yeah,
be
yeah.
like, we got him. You know,
No, I mean,
Against
like,
him.
Make some money.
I was
Make some
never really
money.
into education, you know? Like, I was
Yeah.
never into that, bro. Like, I admit it. Like, I cheated my way through school. Not that I'm proud of it. But I got my GED. You guys know what GED stands
Yeah.
for?
General education.
Nope.
What does
No.
it stand for?
Good enough diploma. That's it. I swear.
So from your experience with the Job Corp, what do you think was the main thing that you gained that you applied at your sales position now at Toyota? That you can say like one thing that I know the structure was there, but one thing that you can say I can take this, or maybe you had a special teacher that was like, hey, you should do this, or guided you that you can say that you use it now.
I want to say that there was a dorm. What do they call those guys? The dorm like duties. The one that
Like a counselor?
sort of, but they would call something else like dorm something.
Like
so
your dorm supervisor or something.
yeah, something like that. But each room like because there was levels, right?
Yeah.
First floor, second floor, third level, and then this and then that.
C1, C2, C3.
Yes, it's just like military, bros. He was the nicest dude. He would say, "Listen, like, get out of here, get a good job. You don't want to be like me. You don't want to do this. Like, look at where I'm at. I'm babysitting fucking kids, dude. That's
He
it.
hated
Like,
his job. Why is it always the counselors? One of those people that work,
yeah.
they always hate their job. It's like,
Honestly, no, dude, I don't think they do, bro. Because if they did, they wouldn't be there. Like, I think like people like that, like generally they care. They're good people. They have
they
good
do.
heart. You know what I mean?
But deep down, they're like,
Well, yeah, I mean, I'm sure. I mean, it sucks, but I'm sure they get paid decent. Otherwise, they wouldn't be there. And I'm sure like they have a better purpose to help others, like him,
I respect
shit
that.
like that. Because that's
well,
true, man.
this is the thing. Growing up, I never had a mentor. I never had guidance. I had big brothers, big sisters, but let's be honest, they were doing their own thing.
Yeah, of course.
Who's gonna take care of your little fucking mocosito, dude? So
are you the smallest in your
so
siblings?
there's 10 siblings.
10?
Oh, wow.
There's 10.
Damn.
I'm the last one. I mean, I'm 9th out of 10.
So you have one little brother or the one little
My
sibling.
sister, yeah.
Dang.
So I'm 9.
Oh, wow.
damn.
So yeah. So that's parents have a lot of kids. 9, where you at? I'm right here, mom.
And I was like, oh
So-
shit, I
so-
forgot to feed you.
So I was 9, but it's like, you don't have a mentor.
Yeah,
You don't have somebody that believes in you. They provide for you. They show you love and everything. But I used to box, and that was my dream. That was my dream to become a professional boxer. But nobody went to my fights. My family. Nobody went to my training. Right? Nobody went. So therefore, it's like, all right.
And you know what? That's one sad thing about Latino community, I guess, because I don't know. Were your parents immigrants?
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
Okay, so I think all of us come from parents of immigrants.
Yeah.
And that's the thing, since minimum wage, all that, especially to an immigrant, it was half of what a normal American was making.
Yeah.
So they had to, hustle. And obviously, our Mexican culture was meant to, like, they always say, oh, keep having kids. So, have kids. And, but the one thing about our Mexican culture, they're responsible. And they try to, like, like you said, they give
100%,
food,
100%.
Exactly,
everything for them.
Yeah.
But they don't remember, they don't consider the fact that they, like you said, they need a mentor. They need somebody
Yeah.
to talk to them and guide
Yeah.
guide them sometimes. And and before we change the subject, we're talking about immigrant parents. I know you told me we normally drink tequila, but a little birdie told me you like whiskey, so I got something special.
Oh hell yeah!
And since we're from immigrant parents, this is a special edition Jack Daniel's, a Sinatra edition. If you guys don't know about Sinatra, he comes from Italian immigrant parents.
Really?
And here's a little book that you can keep.
I can't read.
And you know what?
Black out.
You know what we're gonna do?
Laugh-n-gas.
We're gonna autograph it here, all of us, and we'll give you this little book so you can keep.
That's dope, bro. Appreciate it. No, but you're right, bro. Like touching on that, like I said, like parents provide.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah. That's
Parents give you unconditional love, and they want the best for you. But it's They had to juggle 2-3 jobs.
Yeah, exactly. That's what
To
it is,
be
man.
able
Like
to provide.
honestly, like yes, I think I agree 100%.
Yeah.
Like, dude, my parents do anything for me, and they still do
Yeah,
it to this
of
day.
course.
But like, they're just so tired, bro. And like,
Yeah.
they don't have time to be sitting there. Like, oh, did you do your homework? Did you know, they don't have time to check up on me.
Yeah.
Because like, dude, they come home, they wake up early in the morning,
Yeah.
get home late from work. All they want to do is just eat, sleep, or shower and then sleep, and then do it again the next day.
And this is the thing, you
And
can't
so,
knock
like,
them.
No, of
You
course
can't knock
not.
them. And guess what? I mean, but the beauty is that they give you something that the streets don't give you. They give you something that a mentor can't give you, and that's genuine love and
Yeah.
care. Genuine love and care. But anyways, that dude, lo conocí, me dijo, sabes que you deserve better. You can do this. I've always had style. I'm not saying this and that, right? But I've always had style. I used to work with what I had. My clothes was from Ross. You know, I had little hoyitos
what's wrong with
here and
Ross?
there. No, but I'm saying that like Marshalls, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like that was my shit back then. But I used to work with what I had. And he's like, you know what?
And he's not like, I'm wearing Ross right now.
Literally, I think
fool."
that's where I got these pants
No,
from.
but what I'm saying though,
Now you know
right?
how it feels like when you told Chango, that's not no restaurant.
Oh, I was just joking, bro, dude. I love because he said,
Lorenzo here with the Dolce
No,
Gabbana
'cause-
shirt, like
no,
$500.
I know,
Check it
dude.
out.
Actually, this is from Walmart.
No, I used to love Polo, El Caballito, right?
Oh yeah.
But I couldn't buy it
So
from
era el
a
reindeer.
regular
Dude,
fucking.
go for the Swami.
Well, I couldn't buy it from a regular store.
Yeah.
So I
You
used to
guys,
go to
would, you
Ross.
guys would all dress like that, but I say you guys is you, Randy, is the
Tommy,
Furman,
Furman.
Tommy. You guys would all wear the polo, huh? That was
Es
your guys'
que para
style.
mí el caballito it was like, you know what, like, hell yeah, that's sick.
Yeah.
But I had to buy it with hoyitos, you know?
Yeah.
Caballitos with hoyitos on the side.
Touching on that, Taz, definitely. coming
Cheers,
from-
bro.
Yeah,
like,
cheers
this is
to that.
amazing. Thank you.
Yeah.
It's,
Cheers to our immigrant parents hustling. and
Cheers,
working
Yeah,
hard.
cheers to our immigrant parents. Love you, mom, dad. You know,
Something to sip on,
and cheers
bro.
to Sinatra. Let's try this.
yeah.
Well, let's try it first. Let me see. And then put ice because the guy at the Bevmo told me he's like, hey,
Nah, you don't. You're
You
ruining
put ice,
it.
you
Yeah,
ruined
because then
it.
it gets
Yeah,
watered down.
you're water.
Now this is a sipping drink, bro. You don't chug
oh
it.
my
you
god,
don't
it
shoot
smells amazing.
That's good.
For you guys who drink regular Jack Daniels, man, if you ever get to try this, you gotta try this.
Try
Right,
that
this
shit.
is
That's
this
smooth.
is
Smooth.
It's tasty.
the best of the best.
Delicious.
Yeah, having the immigrant parents, it's
Wow.
you also got to understand that they come from, they migrated from here. They didn't have the love that to show us that.
They're not
right?
used to it.
The way they showed it was hard work,
Yeah.
working, double shifts, triple shifts.
Making sure that we didn't have nothing missing and shit.
Exactly.
Yeah,
You know,
'cause
food and all that.
both my parents are in the same position as his. I think my dad has like 10 siblings, the same as mom, 11 or 12. Yeah.
Large.
So they have like large families, I have uncles never even met because there's just so many,
Yeah.
That's true. You
But
go to
yeah.
parties. Hey, primo. Like, who, me? Yeah. Oh, fuck. I mean, you go somewhere else. El primo. Oh, that's your cousin.
Yeah.
Oh, what the fuck?
Yeah.
You know, it's crazy, right?
That is
'Cause-
true. That's the thing about Latino families, how we have so much family. And sometimes, even at school, you'll be like, wait, you have the same last name as me?
Yeah.
And then you're like, come to find out they're related to you,
Like,
too.
fuck,
or
I don't
something.
like that food, but I guess he's my cousin.
Yeah. You see him at a party
At
and
the
stuff. You're like,
family
what the
function.
fuck? What are you? Yeah, at the family function. You're like, what the hell?
Yeah.
Nah, but growing up was cool, though, bro. I got to say, honestly, you know what?
Grew up in Vista.
Grew up in Vista.
How was that? How was it growing up? I mean, let's say, so then, like, when you were in high school, what year was that?
I was supposed to graduate in 2000.
So what, did you go to Vista High or where'd you go?
So I went to Lincoln Middle School.
Uh-huh.
I got in a fight. Me corrieron. And then for some reason, I got into Vista High School, right? The ninth grade. And 5 months into it, me peleé. Because I used to box back then. I'm telling you, that was my dream. My dream was to become a boxer, bro.
Would you ever go
honestly.
to Randy's backyard when they would box?
Nah,
You know
because I was older.
Oh,
I was always
yeah.
older, right? So I used to
You would
go
punk
from
them. You
Vista. I would take the bus to Escondido in Pennsylvania. Every day, bro. After school, I come here, take the bus back. It'll drop me off at it's now Sinopolis, but it used to be the bus station.
Oh, that's the transit center, huh? Right
Yeah,
there. Yeah,
back
that's
in the
right. Yeah,
days.
yeah.
Hey, cheers to the bus because they came in clutch. I've
Yeah.
ridden the
Seriously,
bus.
yeah.
I've ridden the
Fucking-
bus with my mom.
Fucking 320
You know what I mean?
Expressway.
With Eddie.
Date.
Catfish dates with Eddie.
Yeah,
Remember they get hey, make sure you get the transfer.
The transfer, yeah, because you can get it for free.
Oh, I used to be traumatized, bro, because you lose that shit, you got to pay extra.
And,
You know,
but back then it was like what, only 125 something like that. But I mean,
Yeah.
that's a lot of money. Dude,
it was
back
50
then.
cents back then. Way
Dude,
back in
yeah.
my days.
I never really rode the bus. We were just like
Nah,
We're
no,
mobbing the streets.
we used to take the bus.
I
man.
remember with this pool, we'd go to the ocean side to the beach.
Yeah, we would.
Yeah, it was like 150.
To eat at Colima.
Colima, that Mexican restaurant.
Colima,
And then you
or
meet
to
those people
Griego.
that You thought they were rich because they had a fucking monthly pass.
Oh yeah.
Like, motherfucker, like lucky rich motherfucker. Because over here we're fucking counting our
like
our
coins
fucking
and
50
shit.
cents, and
Yeah.
I got a monthly pass,
Dude,
like an allowance, you know.
There's some people even sell the transfer. They, for whatever half of the process, I'm like, hey, when it's transfer, I'll get whatever half of whatever the fare cost.
Some guy comes out, I'll suck your dick, man.
But yeah,
I got these cheeseburgers, man.
Yeah, but no, that was my dream, bro, to become a professional boxer. I had it in me. I've always had it in me because I'm not afraid, right? Just you go into the ring full confidence, right? You just go at it. So after the gym, I would go back to Vista and run 5-6 miles at Lincoln Middle School, and then go home, and then go home. So I was dedicated by myself. I've always had that dedication by myself.
Good, man. That's the hardest self motivation. That's hard to do, man.
But when it's like, hey, vas a pelear in San Diego, like, hey, no one wants to go. All right, cool.
So you were more like Tommy's age, and so would you hang out more with Tommy, Randy's brother?
Tommy is exactly 1 year younger than me. We have the same birthday. Mm-hmm. So I have tres sobrinos, Randy, Fermin, and Tommy.
Shout out to
So Tommy is exactly 1 year younger than me. We have the same birthday, and then Fermin, and then Randy.
Were you guys really close? Were you?
Oh, 100%, 100%, because their dad is my older brother.
Yeah, you guys look a lot alike.
Yeah.
You got that Randy
strong
bloodline and stuff.
DNA, huh?
Wait, Randy's dad is your brother?
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
wow.
So then you got that Oaxaca bloodline. Where's your mom from?
So mom and dad both from Oaxaca.
Oh, they're both from Oaxaca.
Yeah.
Okay.
As a matter of fact,
Are they from the same pueblo or the different pueblos?
nah, my dad fucking snatched her, bro. My dad told me everything. He was like, "Hey, I like her." Psst, 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 psst. Back then, it was like
I was like, you
it
get
was just like that.
two goats and a horse.
My
and
mom
then,
is chilling and shit. Hey,
Two
ya te pidieron, hey, boom, 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 you're gonna get married. She was only 13. My dad was 18. Mom was 13. That's just how it was back then.
Yeah.
And it's like, hey, my son likes your daughter. What's up? All right, what do you got?
Yeah.
I was telling my daughter that last time. I'm like, dude, you know that when your grandpa took my mom,
Yeah.
you know, she was only like 15 or 14. Mm-hmm. He's like, what a pedophile. I'm like, dude, it's not even about that. That's how.
No, now we think like that.
right.
But back in the days, that's just how it was.
And
right?
even some countries nowadays still works. Well, they have engaged or ¿cómo dice? Like already like proposed marriages or whatever. How do you call it?
Yeah.
Where they're like, all right,
Arreglos,
like,
arreglos.
yeah, arreglos. There you go.
Arreglos,
Yeah, I can't think of the word. I'm English is my second language.
It's crazy because it's 9 of us are born in Oaxaca.
Oh, wow.
Right, I'm the last one that was born there. My sister was born here.
Wow.
But when my pops came here with my older brother, you know, Randy, Tommy's dad, they went back and told my mom, hey, I only have enough for 3. So pick your favorite 3 and
Shit.
we'll come back for the rest.
Damn.
And mom was like, either you take all of us or you ain't taking nobody, you know? So they had to come back over here, put some overtime, and then go back. So I told mom, like, Mom, thank you, shit.
Yeah.
You know, because apenas fui a Oaxaca, like, actually, I'm 42, so I went about, 4 years ago was my first time in Oaxaca City. Because everybody puts
That was
down.
your first time?
Yeah, because
Ever?
everybody puts down Oaxaca, right? I've been to other places, I mean, around the world. So Oaxaca was never like I want to go there.
Yeah.
Because everybody downgrades it, talks shit about
Oaxaca's
it.
beautiful.
But what I'm saying, though, that's just how we grew up with in middle
Right,
school
right.
and high school, you know. So I'm like, I had no intentions. Plus, I have no family out there. Or if I do, but they're like far away family. I ended up going hace 4 años. And I got to say, I came back bragging that I was from Oaxaca.
That's right.
Because being there, it's just different 100%. I was like amazed. I was like, whoa, like this is Oaxaca for real? I was like, this is sick.
Yeah,
like this is
culture.
dope, you know.
Yeah.
A little bit of everything, you know.
Yep.
I came back like proud. I was like, you know what, that's crazy because people knock it.
Yeah.
And then apenas fuimos a Puerto Escondido, which is the beach area.
Oh, I love that place.
So you know how you were saying right now about Oaxaca, you know, everybody downgrading and all that?
Yeah.
Did that influence you to want to better yourself or like to be where you're at right now?
Not influence me to be better in life, but to become a better fighter. Because you're like you're talking shit, like you want to scrap, you know, okay, let's go for it, you know?
Yeah.
So that just made me like, you know, okay, cool, like equip me more. But to be more successful, no. Because I think success comes with time,
Facts.
right? Y te digo que ahorita, like, thank the Lord, like, I stumbled into Toyota because of boxing. Because one of one of our teammates in boxing, Jorge El Pistón Martinez, who's from Escondido, he was a little legend here. He went to the Mexican Olympics. He went,
Wow.
yeah, he went professional.
Wow, that's crazy.
And we used to box in the same gym in Escondido in Pennsylvania. And this guy would be sponsored by Toyota, rocking badass Tundra, lifted, Toyota Escondido, everything, robe, gloves, the works. We used to box, and I'm like, I want to be like this cat, you know, but better.
Yeah.
You know? So I'm like, hey, you think I can get a job there so they can sponsor me? And he's like, give it a shot. And I was like, dude, I would love to do that. I mean, I'm taking a bus, bro.
Yeah.
This fucker's pulling up in a badass Tundra, you know, all this shit, and going to all of his fights because he was pro. So when he fought, and obviously he get bruised up, he would take 4 or 5 months off from work. So when he didn't fight, he will sell cars. When he was training to fight, after the fight, he would take time off. So that's how Toyota Escondido was very flexible. And I was like, I want to do that, bro. Like, I want to fucking fight, you know. And then when I go back selling cars and do this and do that, and I want to be sponsored, and I want to have all this little posse because it was like 20, 30 deep going to all of his fights, you know.
Yeah.
And
That support, yeah.
So that's what,
Yeah,
hey,
that's pretty
well, I'll
cool.
get you an interview. I went in there and I said, hey, I'm so-and-so, so-and-so, so-and-so. And they're like, we're not hiring. I was like, fuck. So I ended up getting picked up by Nissan. Nissan picked me up in 2002.
In Escondido?
In Escondido, yeah. So that was my first gig in the car business.
So were you still living in Vista all the time?
Uh-huh.
So you just took the bus here to work every day, or how?
No.
Oh,
By then I was already,
okay.
I was late 21. I was already, late
Did you drive a
21.
Toyota or a Nissan?
No, I had a bucket, bro. I had like a Honda Accord, stick shift, prime colorway, just primer.
One of those.
That was my car back in
Fast
the
and
days.
Furious cars.
Yeah, we did. For all you entrepreneurs, new hustlers, and everything, don't think that we started off like, oh yeah, we all have fucking nice cars and stuff. You know, we came from nothing.
Yeah.
You know, came from Vista, not having anything, and you know, like I remember you had what car were you driving? The
I had
Mitsubishi,
a
remember?
Mitsubishi Galant,
We were mobbing
yeah.
around in Johnny's Mitsubishi.
Yeah.
Like, he had a car, I didn't have a car.
Yeah.
So we would, you know, he would pick me up and we would mob around in that. And then later, I remember when I had my family, I think I had like this, well, not my family, but my first daughter, Darlene. You know,
red
I
truck?
think, the what?
Was it the red truck?
Yeah, the red truck. I had, my parents had this truck.
Yeah.
They're like, hey, well, look, you want to take over the payments and you can pay it? You know, I'm like, fuck. And my dad's like, hey, this is how you be responsible, man.
Yeah.
So I get it and then, you know, make the payments and stuff. And I was like, all right, fine. So I finished paying it off and I gave it back to them. Like, you can have it back so you can,
That's
you know,
dope.
drive it and all that. And then later on, they ended up selling it
Yeah.
after a lot of years. But that truck was around for a long time.
Yeah, yeah.
No, but see that's part of life though.
Absolutely.
That's what builds you. I think that's what
Yeah.
molds you. You know, into something better and greater.
Yeah, yeah.
And kind of like what Marweezieee said, like, you know, to everybody watching, the young generation, like, you know, you have more tools now, you know, like even with the podcast here, like we have more tools to be able to reach you. So use those tools with us. You know, we did what we can with what we had. And, and I think that's what made us who we are now, which is fucking awesome.
Yeah.
But definitely take advantage of the tools that you have now. That's, you know, from my recommendation from how we started and how, you know, me and Marvin used to push mixtapes.
Yeah,
Like, you know, we used to.
hustling the streets. You know, we have to get out and be like, hey, you know, we got this music and all that. Like, actually go out and talk to people. I guess that's why when I don't mind talking to people when I do my things, you know, my stuff in the street.
Yeah.
Because we used to do it all the time.
Yeah,
We'd be like, hey.
man. We used to have people mob with us,
Yeah.
and the support was there. They used to mob with us. We would ditch class earlier to go to another high school, and
Yeah, that's
30,
true.
40 people would go and give our mixtapes and stuff. So, but going back to the subject, you know, strive for success, and especially you have the tools.
Yeah, I have a question for you, bro.
What's that?
How do you strive with your, you know, with your business and then with your family? How do you balance that? Since like I sometimes see that you like work so many hours shifts. I know you have a newborn baby. Congratulations to
Thank
that.
you,
Congrats,
man.
Oh, damn, so
You know,
how many
and
kids
then-
do you have, by the way?
So my
9.
daughter's
Just
19.
kidding.
My daughter's 19. My son's about 16 months, and then I scooped up my nephew when he was 6, little Nico Tuavi. At 6 years old, I scooped him up.
Okay.
I said, hey, from now on, you know, I'm your pops, you're my son, and that's it. So now he's 18.
Join the tribe.
Whose son is that?
My sister's son.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah, little Nico, he's always with me, man. That's my little boy.
Your little
Oh.
road dog.
That's my little boy. Yeah.
That's
So
that's really
I,
nice of you, bro.
I
Not a lot
treat
of
him
people
like
can
my
do that.
son. I beat his ass like my son, you know. I reward him like my son. I discipline him like a son. But it's like, you know, hey, you fuck up.
So you had him since he was 6, you said?
So he was, I think, 4 years old when I baptized him, Godfather.
Mm-hmm.
And at the age of 6, homeboy walked away. So I said, don't trip. I'll scoop you up. Like Baskin Robbins, 21 flavors. And aquí estamos. It's probably one of the best decisions. He's very content. I'm very content.
18 now, you said?
He's 18. He's
high
actually...
school, about to graduate?
No, he graduated.
Okay.
He's...
That's amazing, bro. What a blessing.
Man.
You're such a good person. I didn't know that about you. You know,
he's going to be a cop.
That's cool.
Yeah, he just signed up for the police academy.
How you got to be 21 to be a cop, right? Isn't that what it is? Or I know...
18 to join the academy.
Yeah.
Cool. 18 to join the academy. But he knows, I discipline you. You fuck up, you answer to me.
Yeah.
Like, you do something great, I reward you.
Yeah.
So,
Well, one of your neighbors is a cop, right?
Fermin, yeah.
Has he talked to him? Like, give him some...
Oh, yeah. He gets
good,
guidance. So, one thing about little Nico is that wherever I go, like my posse, my people, my friends, like he's there.
Yeah.
Any barbecue, any events, papi, like you come in with us. Cool. If I take trips with my family, hey, you come in with us.
And that's good,
So
because a lot of people
who
have like adopt kids, if I can say it like that, who adopt kids, they don't treat them sometimes the same.
I guess. Nah, that guy's equal.
Yeah,
he's equal.
That's how it should be.
No, he's equal, and
well, cheers to that.
Yeah, man.
cheers
to
that. Cheers to you, brother.
No, thank you, man. That's
cheers.
No, he's equal.
And cheers to Eddie being
he's
back.
Equal. He's at that stage now that
Bulldog Papi.
he's 18 that he thinks he can fuck me up now. I'm not gonna lie. Kid can throw, bro. Kid can throw.
Bigger than you, like your size?
Nah, this fool's like 5'9", 5'8". Yeah, he's pretty. I está cabrón,
Yeah, like fuck you, old man.
I still try to intimidate him, but like low key, deep down inside, like oh shit, like hopefully he doesn't like swing,
Does he box you or like does he?
No, he does.
Yeah.
But he's just el niño. He's very how can I say it? Like he's fearless, bro. If I can describe him, he's fearless. Cool. Think about this.
Yeah.
It's like he has no fear. What does he have to lose? Nothing.
Is he taking your name like Baby Taz?
So se lo di. Pero he has actually his hair like Marvin.
Oh, okay.
So it's actually su nombre is Nico, but it's Nico Too Wavy.
Oh.
That's a little Instagram thing. He's got a girlfriend. He's got a badass. He took my truck.
Oh, snap.
I used to have a nice, badass, lifted 4x4, black on black, long bed Tacoma.
Nice.
And I was like, you want this shit, huh? He's like, yeah, I do. I'm going to graduate, bro, and you can keep it.
Fuck it.
That's right.
And he's like, for real? That's what I'm saying, though. Like, you want to be a fuck up? You ain't getting none of this shit.
Yeah.
Nothing, You want to fucking fail on your own time, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Don't fail on my dime, on my time. You want to succeed? Okay, now we're talking. So... There you go. Discipline is there.
So we kind of jumped, to your son and all that, which is amazing knowing that little part about you. But my question was like, how do you balance?
Oh, I apologize.
Your family and all that,
So balancing. So everybody in life has different kind of success, right?
Yeah.
Like, I'm successful because I make money. I'm successful because I'm in real estate. I'm successful. I'm a rapper. I'm this and I'm this and I'm that. I think success comes in different ways.
Yeah, of course.
So I'm able to be successful because I know how to balance.
Yes.
So I don't take my work home,
mm-hmm.
and if I have issues at home, I don't take it to work.
Yeah.
You gotta know where to leave it.
100%.
You gotta know.
And that's true, dude. That's true facts, because I remember working in the past in a corporation or in other, in a field like that where there's other employees. There's a lot of people who come, you can see them right away in the break room all pissed off or something.
Yeah.
And they bring that into the table, They bring that energy to everybody. And it affects everybody.
It does. It does. It does affect everybody, bro. But you gotta know how to balance.
Yeah.
And that's the biggest thing, bro. Because success can be, it can also be a curse too, man.
Yeah.
It can also be a curse. It's a blessing or a curse.
Facts.
Yeah.
So you gotta know how to balance. And I think, como te digo, once you find your niche, you never have to work in your life again. Like what I do, like, yes, I'm branded, known as Taz, and I have my team, but I don't say like my team, my guys, because they don't work for me. I don't work for them. We work for each other. Like we work together. So that's why my Instagram is Taz and Associates. because I treat my guys like associates. You know, socios, almost socios.
Yeah, exactly, and that's how you gotta be, dog.
Yeah.
I tell that to a lot of people, you know, out in the hustle, you know, hustling and all that. Like, you can't be hating on each other. Unfortunately, a lot of our Mexican culture, they're like that. They hate on each other instead of working together.
Yeah.
You know, let's say for example, you know, you sell cars and all that, and I tell you, hey, Taz, I got fucking 100 racks, bro, and I want to invest. I want to do this. Like, you know, I'm pretty sure you would be like, all right, you know what, Marvin? Let's do something, dog. You know, let's move this money and shit or something.
Do this, do that.
But some people, if you tell them, which there has been some friends in the past, you know, I tell them, hey, dude, I got, you know, this much money. This, you know, you're into real estate and shit. Let's do something, bro. I never got no call back from, hey, let's say, you know, hey, let's do something. You know, let's.
They try to burn you.
Let's try, or nothing. You know, they're trying to help. So like, because they're like, you know, I guess maybe it's, you know, that culture thing. They're like
the ego, the culture,
and all that, you know, because I see it a lot, uncles and stuff like that. They'll hate on each other.
And part of growth, bro, is this: you have to be open.
Yeah.
You have to be open.
Mm-hmm.
You know, a little bit about me, because I know you have a huge, you know, fan base and a lot of followers. That if I can say something to a person out there that doesn't have a mentor, that doesn't have guidance, that's lost or anything. I was 21 years old when I laid on my first mattress, bro. My first mattress. You know where my bed was? Ahí. We used to stack cobijas abajo with my grandma. Then I got promoted to the couch. Yeah, and then the couch, my sister se movió. She got engaged to my ex-brother-in-law, Victor, Marine Cat. So that room became available. That was a master bedroom. I was like, hell yeah. Hell yeah. Promotion time, you know? So my dad's like, hey, Mario and Lorenzo, that's your room now. I'm like, hell yeah. We're going to be roommates, bro. And this was like, we're going to be roommates.
Yeah.
But he no, you got to put it down. Put it down.
And he's like, what?
Yeah.
Fuck yeah. It's always been my dream to sleep with a Tasmanian devil.
Like, you got to give me that dirty look, because that fool's like, hey, we're going to be roommates.
Yeah.
Give him the dirty look.
Like, give me some, bro. Like, no, but put it down. This was like,
I'll get what you're saying, bro. I'm not cool like that.
Kind of like this guy, like saying, like, we're not gonna be roommates, you know?
Yeah.
So I was like, bro, I don't care. Pop said that's gonna be my room.
And this was your cousin? Who was
My
it?
brother.
Your
Your
brother.
brother. Older brother, younger brother?
Older brother. He's like 4 years older than me.
Okay.
And I'm fucking excited, bro. I've never had a room, never had a bed. So I was like, hell yeah, wait, like, I'm fucking excited. I'm gonna fucking start painting. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do that. Get to the room. He's like, this is my fucking room.
Yeah.
I was like, what are you talking about, bro? Pops just said it's ours. Aren't you excited? He's like, nah, it's in my room. And I was like, I don't care, dude, what you say. So listen, what half of the room do you want? Porque lo voy a pintar. Like, you ain't painting shit. And I was like, well, I'm painting shit, bro, because it's also half my room, you know? I didn't know what tenants were back then. You know what I mean? I don't know. So I was like, I said, you know what? I'll be the bigger man. You can have that room, because by the window, I'll have this room right here. I mean, this side. And I painted nada más la mitad, way. Because that fucker said.
You put tape all around like
Because
that
that
to make
fucker
a
said.
straight line?
Remember, I took painting. That
That's right.
That fucker
Yeah.
said. That fucker said, if I come back and you fucking touch my walls, I'm gonna fuck you up, bro. He's a bigger dude.
Say
4 years
less.
old.
You're like, say less.
I'm gonna do half, paint in half, and then he had a girlfriend. I had the little beds, the fold-up beds.
The futon?
Yeah.
The little small ones that you pull out.
Oh, yeah.
Right, eso in the small little bed, and I would be terrified, bro. He used to have a Honda Civic with an exhaust. He used to pull up. I used to run up, pretend like I'm sleeping, like, you know, like I don't snore, but I was like, you know, pretend like I'm sleeping, because it doesn't kick me
And
out.
how old were you then when you said like 21?
No, because my first mattress.
Oh, his first
That
mattress.
shit wasn't a mattress, bro. That's fucking little ass fucking
Yeah, the
thing.
little.
I was
in the prison.
probably 20. Like 20, like 20, yeah.
Do you consider that like your turning point? That like something
No.
that you remember from back then from Vista that you like?
My turning point was that night. Actually, I'm sorry, a couple of days later, porque I used to force myself to go to sleep. And this is like legit. I used to force myself to go to sleep because you'd be like, hey, get out of my room. Get out of my room. And one time I heard his car, ran up, did that snorting thing. You know, snorting shit.
Yeah.
Hey, he got kicked on the side of the bed. Oh, what's up, Marvin? Get the fuck out. My girl's here.
Oh,
What? You know, I gotta go to work tomorrow. Like, get the fuck out. She's gonna spend the night. And I was like, bro, like, I'm already sleeping, dude. Like, you can't do this, Mario. You know, it's my room, too, you know? like, get the fuck out. I'm not going to tell you again. I'm going to fuck your ass up. And he meant that way. You know, he meant that shit. So, you know what? I got up, and I was crying, bro. Right off the bat, he broke me. He broke me, way. Like, he fucking shattered me, bro.
Yeah.
And back in the days, when I used to sleep in la sala, my closet was a Huffy trash can bag. You guys remember the Huffy bags?
Yeah.
I used to put my clothes right there, way. I used to put my clothes there. That was my closet. Put it in the corner, put it there, and en las mañanas I used to fucking iron it. You know, that's why I know how to iron. Anyways, so I went to my closet. I didn't have that much clothes. I had like a little bit of clothes. I put it back in my little bag, and I went up to it and I said, you know what? Keep your fucking room, bro. But I guarantee you, I'm gonna promise you one thing. When I get older, I'm gonna have more than you. Like, fuck you. Like, keep everything. And I fucking bawling away. Went downstairs, back to my little couch. Boom. My dad used to do roofing. Wakes up at 5 in the morning. Hey, what are you doing here? You know, in Espanol, ¿qué haces? And I was like, oh, papá, I'm right here. What happened? Like, te peleaste con Mario? I'm like, no, honestly, Dad, I can't get used to that. No me gusta. I don't like that room. He's like, for real? I thought you were excited. You painted it. You got that little fold-up fucking bed. And I was like, yeah, I don't like it, Dad. Apá, mira, I got the TV right here. The kitchen's here. The bathroom's here. Like, I'm straight. He's like, okay, está bueno. Never ratted him out. Never ratted him out, way. Fast forward, gracias a Dios, you know what? That was a fire that never got turned off, bro.
Hey, that was a turning point.
Because I said, I'm never going to get kicked out again. Never going to get evicted again.
That's right.
Hell yeah.
And he did construction. He was a great brother. He's still a great brother.
Yeah. So, like, but, you guys talk is good.
Oh, yeah. But I'm saying, though, he had a girlfriend. I get that. Now I get that, you know?
Right.
His girlfriend and I, they're going to do the cuckoo or do whatever they want, you know? And I'm like, okay, they want privacy, but at the same time, you got to respect, this is my space.
Right. And it's your brother.
But it's my brother.
Yeah.
But if you would have asked
No, what I mean is, like, he should have been thinking, like, hey, it's my little brother.
Yeah,
you know
but
I
I think in a more respectful way, you know, hey, bro, my girl's here, we're going to do the cuckoo.
Yeah.
Can you go downstairs, you know?
Just for a little bit.
Yeah, exactly.
Just for 2 minutes and then come back.
But you know what?
Yeah.
But we got drunk one time and I told him, like, thanks to you, motherfucker, I am where I'm at. Because I never wanted to be a big. He said, well, I never did that. Yeah, you fucking did. You don't know what you did, but I know what you did, you know? And then I saved up exactly $3,000. $3,000 because I went back to the couch. I saved up $3,000.
Which back then was like 15,000.
Yeah.
Nah, probably like 8, honestly.
Yeah.
So I said, hey, can you build me a shed in the back? And he's like, I got you. You buy all the materials and I'll build it for you.
Your brother?
So, yeah. So he built me a 10 by 10 shack. That's the picture I sent you.
Mm-hmm.
You have that picture?
Yeah, he sends me. I'll definitely have a production put it up right here.
Yeah, that's that picture, bro. I had a 10 by 10 shack. Mm-hmm. I got my first mattress. Put it in. I wanted white everything. I wanted white fucking carpet, but I couldn't find it. So I settled for like a burgundy, like a purple one. But it was sick, wait. That was my glory days.
So that was your room, like a little
Oh,
shed.
bro, that was like my shed. That was my 10 by 10 shack.
Is that where Randy learned it from? Because then Randy, I remember his dad, he had his dad make him a little thing in the back too.
Yes. And his dad did roofing. Mm-hmm. So his dad did my roof, right? You know, so all the brothers came along. And that was it. I was there for about not even 9 months. And then I met my baby's mama. Then my daughter was born. And the mom said, hey, you better fucking take her. Because you're not going to come knock her up and that's it, you know? And I was like, shit, we're not going to fucking fit on a 10 by 10 shack, you know?
Dang.
You know, make
it
it
20 little hustlers out there. It's like, we weren't born rich, man. Like, it took a lot to be, you know, where we're at and what we're trying to do, you know? I'm pretty sure you're not at your full, you know, where you want to be at, you know, yet. You know, I'm pretty sure you have more goals, you know, or what are your long-term goals?
So going back to the 10 by 10 shack, right? Uh-huh. You can't fit in there, bro.
Yeah.
So I ended up hustling at the age of 22. In 2005, I closed escrow, so I bought my first house in 2005.
Nice.
I didn't even know how to buy a house. They said, hey, you qualify? And I was like, I do. And they're like, what do you want? I was like, fucking anything. So I got a brand new house in San Jacinto, and next to Hemet. You know, that was my first house ever.
Hey.
But I gotta tell you, bro, that fucking drive killed me, bro.
Oh, you were driving from there to here?
Well, Escondido fucking every day, dude.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
It's a mission.
And now where you living at?
I moved back to Vista. I love Vista, man.
Yeah, Vista.
Shout out to Vista.
Shout out to Vista.
It's alright.
You know, growing up, it wasn't the best. The Vista you guys know now, it's amazing compared to the Vista we grew up in.
Yeah.
I don't know how the Vista was that you grew up in, but I remember growing up, it was like it'd be cholos everywhere and all that.
It was tough. It was tough.
Yeah.
You couldn't make eye contact. You couldn't look at the wrong cat.
Yeah, you couldn't wear the wrong shirt. Like, it's
No,
so crazy. The wrong color, I mean.
Nada.
Like,
And you couldn't avoid it. That's the
Dude,
crazy
like,
part because you had to walk home. And
I couldn't walk around with the freaking Dodger jersey because I'm like, dude, I like baseball. Leave me alone. I don't even. You don't even like the Padres. You don't even know the pitcher of the Padres. Like homies that are wearing that shit and they don't even know.
I gotta stop you on that one because you brought up the jersey, talking about coming from nothing. I remember I used to wear a fake San Diego jersey because that's all I could afford at the swap meet. Shout out to the old school Oceanside swap meet.
Yeah, they came in clutch. They came in clutch. They would have like the jerseys that were like the replicas.
Exactly.
The replica of the replica.
Yeah.
And Marvin took me to your house, Eddie. I don't know if you remember this story, but you open your closet and you're like, "Hey, fool, like." Check out all the whatever you want, and then,
Dude,
you gave me a jersey.
Yeah,
because
I had a job and I like sports, bro.
Yeah,
so.
well, thank you for that because I still remember that story because I used to rock this shit and since then I rocked it everywhere.
Well, I'm so thankful for Eddie growing up in the hood too. I remember I would always go to his house. He always had the good food. He always had the good
Dude,
snacks.
I was making like 150 every 2 weeks at Cold Stone. That's what my checks were.
Yeah.
150 every 2 weeks.
Bulldog Papi was always fresh with his Padre jerseys and everything.
Dude, I love sports.
Matching bandana. Matching bandana.
Kid
Frost, huh?
And his Mustang, right?
Yeah,
The brown Mustang.
Yeah, my dad's
with a
car.
badass system from Circuit City.
Damn.
Yeah, dude. They went out of business,
Are
huh?
they still in business?
No, there's no more
right now.
I don't know. There's no more Sticker City no more.
No.
Fucking Amazon took over everything.
But
bro.
back in the day, it was right there. The people who know they're from Vista.
By
It was right
Costco.
there by the BMW.
Yeah.
We're actually at BMW now.
Right where the BMW dealers at. It used to be
Big,
Circuit
big.
City. We would go and walk around. Let's see what new CDs they got. You know.
Yeah, DVDs were the thing back then. They were
DVDs
brand
and
new.
stuff. Man, so we all hustled, man. We all went, we all had to hustle to be where we're at, where we want to be. So that's why I'm very thankful to have you, bro. I wanted to bring you onto the show because you're a neighborhood icon.
Yeah, dude. I mean, first time meeting you, bro. I never met you before, but that's inspiring, man. Literally, you just sounds like you came from
Very
nothing,
inspiring.
like a large family, and you just kind of.
Well, what it
You
is,
know, it's
you gotta pay it forward. That's why, like, I don't hire experience. I hire attitude. So all my guys never had experience. So all my team, they're all young bucks. Because young bucks, if you're out there, and if you're coachable, if you're moldable, you're gonna succeed. But if you know it all and you're not open to learning,
Nobody likes to know it all.
No.
You try to talk to them, and then they
You're
already
gonna
know
get
that.
stuck.
I already know that.
Yeah.
And that's advice for you youngsters.
Facts.
Somebody's trying to teach you something, just listen and say yes sir, yes ma'am, or don't even say nothing, just nod. Don't be like, oh, I already knew that.
Right.
Because a lot of people, they do that.
you
try
won't
to tell
grow.
them-
Yeah.
You won't grow.
They say that right away.
Be open-minded.
Yeah, be open-minded. If it works for you, it works. If it doesn't, then hey, just let it go and then move on forward.
Yeah,
Sometimes something try to teach you and doesn't work for you.
So
that's cool.
And in life, you're gonna go through different cycles. I did painting. I liked it, but my first job that I picked up on my account, I fucked up the house because I didn't know what I was doing, bro.
Yeah.
But I was like,
Hey, but you had that heart. You know what I mean? You had that. You're like, I can do it.
But going into it, honestly, I had fear. And the day before, me and my boy Miguel partied, who's my chalan, we partied way. So we both went hung over to the house.
Classic.
Dude, we fucked up their whole driveway. We painted their fucking flowers because we were dripping everywhere.
Were you painting the outside or the inside?
Yeah,
Or
the
both?
outside. So then I said, I got to hang my gloves here. So I tried roofing with, Randy's
Yeah,
dad,
your brother?
my older
Yeah.
brother.
Shout out to all the roofers out there. It's hard labor.
Let me tell you one thing, my hats goes off to you guys.
Yep.
Oh,
Pero working with family is tough, bro. Me being the younger brother,
Yeah.
hey, you want to make $19 an hour? or whatever it was back then. I was like, hell yeah.
That's what, dude. That's more than
Fucking
minimum wage
19
price.
bucks.
Easy,
I don't think there's
Back
any.
then.
I don't think there's any. Hey, shout out to them because I don't think there's even any that price that like pays enough for that, dude. I seen
They make bank.
Yeah.
They make
But is it
bank.
worth it? Is the
Well,
question.
I
You
didn't
know?
know. But I feel like $19 an hour. Like, let's go. Let's do it. Fuck yeah, bro. Thank you.
Dude,
Like,
pero
I
la
appreciate
chinga que te dan, bro.
Nah,
like,
hell
There's
no,
a funny
dude.
story for that,
Nah,
dude.
so
Because
check this out,
I told
wey.
my dad that.
Look, check this out. And this is the honest truth. The
Yeah.
fucking honest truth, way. I'm the younger brother, el consentido, you know. Hell yeah, papitas, you know. Do the easy shit and ping that. That's what I thought. Going into, like, okay, we're clocking in. Okay.
Game
and
time.
boom. Like a different phase appears. Like, what the fuck? Like, what happened to my brother, you know? He's like, all right, check this out. You're going to see this pallet right here, like this, like a pallet, you know, of tile?
Yep.
I'm like, yeah. All you got to do is take it up the roof. Check it out. I'm going to show you like this. Boom. Going up the stairs, right? Boom. Stack them up right here. Neatly. That's it. Cake. Cool. You got that? Yeah, I got that. Don't fall. I won't fall. I got you, bro. Cool. He took off because he's the owner / fucking, you know, foreman, whatever, you know.
Yeah.
So se fue, güey. And I'm not going to lie. Those fucking tiles, güey, para mí, they were heavy.
Yeah, they're heavy as
Concrete
shit.
tile, yeah.
Yeah,
Like
so
those,
I would only grab 2 at a time. And I would come back. Motherfucker comes back like in an hour. What the fuck you been doing? I was like, what do you mean? What were you? What? Like, you know, it started going off at me. Like, what? I'm doing it, bro. I'm doing your shit you told me to do, man.
Don't you see those 8 tiles
No,
up
hey,
there?
wait.
He's all like, I meant Mexican time, not American time.
He goes up. Wait, he's like, you haven't done shit.
Oh, shit.
And I was like, what? Yes, I have. Show me how you're doing it. And I was like, all right, I got you, bro. I stepped up. I got 4 instead of 2, you know? And he's like, that's your fucking problem. You're only getting 4. You should get like, like fucking 6 or 7. Check this out. Fucking
How many did he grab?
a lot. And I'm like, oh, okay. And he's like, now pick them up. Bro, I'm not gonna lie. I think I picked up like 4 way. Because you're fucking balanced,
Yeah,
way.
yeah.
You're fucking one hand, and you're like this, you know, you're fucking like,
yeah.
it's your fucking first time doing it. OSHA not approved, you know?
Facts.
So I get there, and he's like, you got 1 hour to finish this pallet, and then you go to the next one. And I was like, all right, bro, chill. Like, damn. He said, fue, güey. And
Is this the same brother that didn't want to share the room with you?
No. This
okay.
is Randy's dad.
Oh, Randy's
Randy's
okay.
dad.
So hey, wait, ahora en chinga, güey. I'm going downstairs and running up and down, güey, like a fucking...
He seems like a very friendly guy. He doesn't seem like somebody would tell
That's
you
what
something.
I didn't.
I mean, that's his brother, yeah.
Didn't I say like when you clock in,
Oh, yeah,
the
clock in
fucking
time.
face comes
Yeah.
in like different.
It's like, Theo?
Yeah. You know when you fucking clock out, you're
Yeah.
and you, hey, how are you?
And then he's like, hey, let's go get a
What
beer.
the fuck?
You clock in, it's like boom, different face, you know.
That's funny.
And anyway, so I was like, fuck. And he's like, and he got pissed. He's like, ¿sabes qué? And it was already like whatever time it was. I think I did like 2.5, 3 hours, bro. Like 3 hours. And he's like, ¿sabes qué? Go down the, go get a burrito. Go, you're hungry, huh? Go downstairs, go get a burrito, and come back in 1 hour. Because it's going to take you about 15 minutes to get there, eat, come back in an hour. When you come back, finish it. I think he realized he was aggressive, you know? So he's like, all right, go. And I was like, all right, cool. So I go away. I go to the fucking taco shop. I call my mom because I'm mama's boy.
Like, mom, mi hermano me está regañando.
To this day, I'm mama's boy. Right? I'm 42. I'm still mama's boy.
Hell yeah. Shout out to all the moms. Love you.
Yeah. So I'm
Love
like,
you, mommy.
Ama, she's like, ¿qué pasó, mijo? Ama, Henry está bien enojado conmigo. He's treating me bad, you know? What? Yeah, mom, can you believe that? And I'm his little brother. He's treating me like shit, like mom. You know, I'm like, oh, pero ¿por qué? I'm like, mom, I don't know. And she's like, you don't feel good? And mom, I don't feel good. And mom, like, I don't like the way he's treating me, you know? And she's like, mom, I want to go home. And he's like, okay, mijo, vente pues, vente. And I'm like, no, porque se va a enojar, me va a pegar, you know? Because that's what motherfuckers did back then, you know? They hit you and shit, you know?
Yeah.
And she's like, no te preocupes, mijo, yo hablo con él. I'm like, okay, ama, por favor, hable con él, you know? And she's like, okay, ma, ¿estás segura, ama? She's like, sí, mijo. I ate my burrito away. I fucking dip home, bro. I just fucking dip home, way.
Did you get paid for the day?
Nah, check this out. I fucking dip, fool. This was blowing up the cell. Remember the old school cells?
Yeah.
The flip phone?
Yeah, blowing
Nokia?
up the cell, way, blowing up the cell. And nope. I didn't answer. I was fucking shaking on the way home. Call them back when I go home. Get chingados, answer your fucking phone. I say, hey, listen, I quit. Those 3 hours that I work, just keep it. No me pagues nada. But I'm never gonna do this shit again. Click. He didn't talk to me for a while, bro. But sabes que? It just wasn't for me, man.
Yeah.
That truly is that's a turning point allí.
Yeah,
That's
bro.
when I realized
Yeah.
you can either work physical or mental.
Yep.
Yeah.
So I said, I gotta reroute, bro. I have to reroute. I gotta change something because I can't do this. I can't deliver what they want.
Right.
So
Yeah.
you know, I stumbled into.
And that's
into the
funny, dude.
business.
When I was trying to cut you off already, I was remembering that my dad, I told him once, hey, mi amigo me invitó que vamos a ir con su tío que van a pagar también $19 la hora o $20 la hora. Le dije, en roofing. Dice, ¿qué? ¿En roofing? Estás bien tonto. Dice, no seas pendejo. Y mejor vente que ella no quieres trabajar conmigo. And I thought it was hard without go gardening with him, in the weekend because my dad had a gardening business too besides his flower business. He's all like, you don't want to go gardening no more? He's like, es que me van a pagar 19 y usted nomás me paga 13. I don't know how much it was. He's all like, okay, ¿quieres ir? Ven, entonces vas a ver cómo te vas a partir la madre. And then I'm all like, and then that's that. Dude, I'm all like, you know what? Nah, I ain't gonna believe it, dude. So I didn't even go. So I told my homie, nah, you know what? I'm not gonna go.
With Randy?
No, it was this other homie in high school. I don't even remember his name. But I remember that a Monday came along and I seen him and I'm like, hey, dog, how was the work? Dog, you made some money and shit? Same thing that he said, nah, dog, I only worked for a little bit and I quit. He's all, dude, they were trying to fucking have me carry all these things. Yeah. He's all like, barely holding on to the ladder and shit all the way up to the fucking roof. Two-story house.
That ain't no joke. I respect them. I respect you guys 1,000%. You guys deserve every single penny plus everything, way, because... My hat's off to you guys.
Dude, it's crazy because most of those people, they're like tiny dudes because it's not about strength. It's about technique and like, bro, because like I think some big dudes that go to the gym, work out, and they'll just get humbled real quick because that's a whole different muscle.
I saw a funny TikTok yesterday actually about that. It says, these are like American roofing, and it's like they have a machine that's like passing the little tiles and stuff. Yeah. But it's only one house. You see this Mexican company, it's 2 houses. They're doing 2 houses at the same time. You see the Mexicans going up the ladders with all the
Shout out to the raza, man.
Shout out to Arrasa, man. Hey, Arrasa puts in work, man.
But you guys have to find your niche. I go back to that because everybody has talent, right? Everybody has talent. It's just what kind of talent.
Yeah, exactly, bro. Exactly.
And where can you apply your talent?
And now, since we're almost running out of time, tell everybody where you're at now. Like, what is it that you're doing? What is it that you do at Toyota? Give a little shout out to Toyota and your coworkers and all that.
So let's enter the future. I worked for Toyota Vescondido since 2006. I've broken every single record you could think of.
My mom just bought a truck there last year, actually. From right here.
So it's like I've done desking. You don't understand that lingo because it's different, but I've done finance, I've done desking, but my true niche is what they call a closer / team leader, where you run a team, right? And I'm closer of the month, closer of the year, back to back to back. And this goes back to number 12. Number 12, Tom Brady, right? He has changed my life since they beat the Seahawks for the first time in the Super Bowl. Because Tom Brady, once again, we go back to having a mentor, having somebody, right, that can mentor you and guide you.
Tom Brady was your mentor?
No, that's just they only lost because they didn't run the ball with more. You got somebody named Beast Mode. You're gonna run. Anyways.
Oh, okay.
God, no!
You just spilled $500 of fucking whiskey.
God damn it!
So to me, he's my mentor, even though I've never met him. I flew out to see a playoffs, in New England at the Gillette.
Oh wow, that's awesome.
Yeah. In Boston, pues.
That's dope. Yeah.
I went to Gillette. I went out there, hopefully, to try to get close to him, but we had nosebleeds, bro. That shit was too fucking expensive. Pero he changed my philosophy. The work ethics, composure, todo eso. Thanks to him, I am where I'm at. That's so awesome. Because once again, I can't be a quarterback. I'm not on that field. But guess what? Toyota Vescondido, the car industry is my field. And I have awards after awards, my resumes. You can't really touch it. Not to sound cocky, but it's...
Awesome.
That's right. Congratulations, brother.
I've established something so high that it's unreachable. Unreachable. But not just with my success, also making my guys homeowners, right? homeowners. That's huge because
that's good, man. That's a good thing about you, man. You seem like you mentor people, you help others.
Oh yeah.
Like you're not about like, oh, I'm gonna do me and that's it. F everybody else.
Nah.
that's
Get
good,
greedy
that's
real
good.
quick.
Yeah,
No,
that's good that you,
I push them.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, hey, you're gonna be a fucking homeowner. You're gonna buy this. You're gonna do this. Your 401k, your credit, this, that, but not just that. How often do you take your mom out to eat?
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
Like, what do you do for your sisters, for your loved ones? When was the last time you sent your mom flowers? Not on Mother's Day.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, what about your pops? You know,
So you're being that mentor that you didn't have at one
once
point.
again, yes.
All
When I
circle,
say
full
mentor,
circle.
it's all the way around.
Yeah.
It's all the way around. That's not just money and buy a house and buy this. Because guess what? Everybody wants. I know. I want another shirt, another belt, another Gucci belt, another Gucci whatever. This and this and that. But there's that word I. Right? It's like, okay, you don't need an extra belt, bro.
Right.
Like, do something for somebody less fortunate.
Yep, and that's what I was. What I tell a lot of my friends, to a lot of my people, because I like to mentor a lot of these young cats about everything, dude. Like what you were saying about Ross, bro. I used to shop at Ross. Proudly, I say.
I still do.
And I like now. Like I don't even like. I'm not gonna say, oh, I love Gucci and all that stuff, but I love Zoomies, I love Tilly's and all that. But I wouldn't be able to afford a fucking $40 shirt back then, because I had other priorities, like you said. I had my parents, to help out. Yeah. Like my dad had lost his business and all that. Like I had to stay there and help him. Yeah. And it pays off because to this day I have money saved up, like a lot of money saved up, because I would always help him.
And no one's gonna give you that experience that you got.
Exactly. And I would prefer, like I'm able to help them out and help my family out. Yeah. And until I'm able to move out and be able to still do that, be like, hey, mom and dad, I'm gonna fucking give you this much money while I'm, while you guys are good, because I'm not gonna be there no more. Yeah. Then I feel good. Like you said, it goes all the way around. Like,
so when you get to a point, and this might backfire on me, what I'm about to say, but I'm okay with it. But I've always wanted a badass AMG Mercedes, right? Yeah. Like matte black, and I had it. And once I had it, I was like, what? These cars are fragile. Mm-hmm. Like, you can't do much with them. You go over a bump, this and that, fucking flat tire, a run flat, $500. Then maintenance this and do this. They're fragile. Yeah. So to me, like, those high-end stuff is great because I've always wanted it, and I obtained it, and I had it. But once you have it, it's different. Because it's all a status. It's just a status, bro. That's all it is. Yeah. It's a status, right? The status showing that, hey, like, listen, like, I made it. Like, I can keep up with the Jones, with the Kardashians, or whatever it is, right? Mm-hmm. I can do that. But then you realize, like, shit, it's not even all that. Yeah. It really is not all that.
I guess a lot of people paint that picture, too. Like, a lot of celebrities, a lot of people, the entertainment industry and all that, they paint that. And I try to change that. Like what you're saying, like, that was never me. Like, I never really be like, damn, I can't wait till I have. Maybe when I was in high school, like, I might try to be like, I'm gonna put some rims on, put a grill, like, do customized stuff like that. But I wouldn't be like, oh man, I want that Mercedes. Oh, I want this. In my head, I'll be like, I want to be able to help my parents out and then my family out, because I have my sister too, my brother and all that. It would help everybody out, my friends, before I'm able to do that. Like like this podcast stuff. I could have been like, you know what, fuck this. Like, I don't need to do this shit. And, invest my money in something else and all that. But I like my community. I like the people. I like helping. Like, I feel like this is, like, guidance to the community and to our new culture, and everything, So sometimes you just got to, I guess you got to take that risk. And in hustling, you got to take risks and everything if you really want what you want. But it is not all material, I guess. Also,
it really is not. Like, I've had Mercedes, I had BMW, I had Lexus, right? Yeah. I had it, and there's like, it doesn't really change.
Yeah, it doesn't.
Doesn't fulfill you.
Yeah, but once again, like, if I can give any kind of advice, real estate, bro. Buy real estate. Yeah. Buy real estate. Invest into real estate. You won't see a return in a year, in 2 years, 3 years. Guess what? You see it in the future. You buy a $80,000-$90,000 car. I'm in the car business, right? I'm not saying it's bad, but listen, buy something that you're gonna use. Don't buy a status. Yep. Like, my girl rocks a minivan. I love it. She didn't want a minivan. I was like, get a minivan, because we like road trips, Yeah. I don't want a minivan. And I was like, well, fucking Bambino does, Like, I do. Like, let's go, right?
Look at Snooki and shit. She's fucking multi-millionaire. She drives a minivan too.
Hey,
Chrysler minivan.
When you get older, bro, you look for comfort.
Yeah.
I'll tell you that. You look for comfort.
Yeah. I fucking got a Tesla, bro, just because of the smart thinking too. I'm like, wait a minute. I'm wasting so much money in gas, all this stuff, when I can be saving myself all this money and
invest somewhere else.
Car. Yeah, invest in something else, you know. And I was like, my wife was like, "Why are you gonna buy that Tesla? It's so expensive." Blah blah. I'm like, babe, trust me, it's gonna pay for itself.
But people are smart too, though. People buy these Tundras. These Koyas are $70,000-$80,000 because they're write-offs. Mm-hmm. It's a necessity,
business,
Yep.
right? Listen, if you got a player, like my hat's off to you, right? Mm-hmm. But if you're doing it for a status, for a symbol. Don't do it. You're doing it for all the wrong reasons. But if you're doing like, you know what, I love this car. This is my dream car. Go for it.
Yeah.
You gotta live today. Live today.
Mm-hmm.
Live today.
Love it.
You know it, and it's like he mentioned something about Javier's, right? It's expensive, right? Mm-hmm. I love going to Javier's. Why? It's not because I can be here. It's who you collab with. Have picked up a bunch of deals. Mm-hmm. I have collaborated with a bunch of individuals that have sat next to me. I've said, hey, listen, I hear, what kind of drink is that? I'd be like, hey, mesero, Ben, like, give him one of my drinks on me. Did it cost me $20, $25? Yes, but guess what?
It's an investment.
Now, me and him are partners. Now, me
You're
and
lucky
him.
you didn't ask us to get that for a drink. It was me. I'm like, by the way, he's drinking the Clase Azul Black, $250 a shot.
Well, I mean, there's also a budget, you know what I mean? I mean, $20-$25, we can do that.
Let me spit it back in there.
You're like, never mind, take it
back. Yeah. No, but when income goes up, standards go up.
I don't like Javier's, to be honest. I like it, and don't.
I've never been.
I dropped a ugly comment on there last time because I was out there shopping, like
UTC?
Fashion Valley, I mean UTC, and there's like they got the Louis and the Gucci and all. I was out shopping there. I was coming with my bags and my nice stroller with my wife and my baby. They didn't want to let us in because we had a baby.
What?
They don't have babies in there?
They said, well, they don't allow strollers,
they don't
allow a stroller around the area. So I'm like, what the fuck? Like,
oh damn.
Like, how am I supposed to? I always come here, man. Like, I got really upset.
They didn't let you sit like in a patio, like outside where there's more room?
No, so then I didn't go for a while until Randy invited me for his birthday once we went there.
Hey, Javier's, I didn't say that.
Hey, Javier, shoot that gift card to Marweezieee and make it.
You see me pull up.
Nah, just kidding.
No, those restaurants are scared of me, dog, because I before I even did all this social media stuff, that I would go to restaurants all the time, all of them, dog. I spent thousands of dollars in high-end restaurants.
You're going to be white chicks.
You know what I mean?
Dear Mr. Hilton, I am a white woman in America.
I'm going to write a letter, Javier's does not like kids. They do not like kids. They don't like no baby seats. They don't like no strollers. Anyways, well, you guys got a little bit of, small, the inside of growing up in the hood, the hustle life and all that. So we're about to close out. You know, it's already that time. It's unfortunate because we love having you here. I think we might need part 2.
I know,
it's all good. It's all good. We went over budget.
Yeah.
Tell everybody where they can find you and where,
what's your MySpace?
In the beautiful city of Escondido.
Okay.
Zip code is 90210. Everybody trips like, what? 90210? That's not here. Yeah, mofo is 920.
Yeah.
92026. But they always say 9210 because that was a show back then.
Yeah.
No, but my Instagram is Tash and Associates. I've been with the company since 2006. One of the sales managers there.
Almost 20 years, huh?
Come visit me for a free quote. I mean, we beat anybody's prices, honestly. Like, not just that, it's the experience that we give you. Like, I don't teach my staff how to sell cars. We serve. That's all we do. We serve. We don't sell cars.
That's facts.
Like, we don't sell cars. I'm sorry, but everybody has a myth like, oh, you're a good salesperson. No, wrong concept, player. Like, we serve.
Yeah.
We give you like top notch, service. I'm serious. Like that's just what we do. The sell will come with it. Yeah. Not just that. Toyotas, they sell themselves. But it's a service that we provide. It's the relationships, right? That I mean, I've been there since 2006. I wouldn't be there if I wouldn't be doing the right thing.
That's right.
So,
well, thank you, brother. Thank you for having us. Thank you for being with us, and we can't wait to have you for a second part.
All right, let's do it.
So, finish up your whiskeys. You're over there
Cheers,
babysitting.
I'm babysitting, huh?
Yeah,
mine's all over my pants. So.
Well, you didn't pour any in yours.
Well, I've been finishing it. We're all finishing ours.
Cheers.
Cheers.
All right, cheers, brother. Ah, damn.
All right, guys. It was a badass show. And we'll catch you on the next time. Peace
Good night.
and love.
Buenas noches.